Hello, so this is the first time in Yaesha, and it looks like a nice area. So we got the Forbidden Grove, that means we'll fight the Ravager again.
What is this place?
It's quite nice, it doesn't feel as claustrophobic as before, but at the same time, as you can see, it still has the little narrow winding paths. Nice way to start with a chest. Feeling okay?
Those foreign to the pound have not been seen upon Yaesha for long and long. The past once takes me. Or is it now simply part of what I am? It has been so long. The difference hardly matters. But the Paxeltak, how comes it here, to Yaesha? What manner of power it has that it sees whole worlds as mere neighbors. It is no wonder the Empress fears all Paxeltak.
What a silly answer we gave.
Bedel of the Vaunnt. When this world was young, the pan did service to the green and growing things. Now, the pan betrays the world. And the world, the wolf, betrays the pan. The Ravager, plague of the pan and defiler of the dough. The wolf hunts all, yet is itself unhunted. To the shame of all pan. Once part of the balance, the immortal Ravager has cast aside this world and pledged fealty to the pestilence that would destroy all worlds. And the red dough, that which held the Ravager in check for long and long, has not been seen in an age. If it seeks to save its own life and world, the battle must hunt the Ravager and end it. The beast is not alone. The Lamir have given themselves to it in service. One servant of the Eternal Empress. Many Lamir have been seduced by the Ravager's blood-soaked tongue, and thus betrayed the ban. Beware, Paxeltak. They will fight until the beast's final breath. More than it can imagine. Ask its questions. The beast is a part of Yaesha. Wolf and doe, doom and hope, were already here when the pan crossed the darkness. The Vauntt saw both in a vision, but alas, my ancestors hid the former. At the height of our empire, the Ravager attacked and nearly destroyed the pan. It was only through the Song of Ifir that we were able to quiet the beast. Would that we had slaughtered it then, but the Lamir stayed our hand in the interest of the balance. Where the Vauntt lived in service of the guardian that gives life, the Lamir served to inter the dead. It was they that saw two sides to everything. The Lamir asserted that a healthy forest holds both flowers and fangs. Hope and doom. Life and death. If we destroyed one without thought, we would ultimately destroy all. So, the Ravager was spared. Kept at peace by song and strain for long and long. Until it, now. Not Ford, nor the Destroyer, nor the Paxeltak before me. We destroyed, nonetheless. With the Ravager's peace broken, the unliving pestilence took its place. All things became corrupted, and I became this. Yes, the root, as the Paxeltak puts it, have broken the balance. It is their purpose, for they are the end of balance, the end of all things. Now, to save itself, the Ravager serves the pestilence as faithfully as the Lamir served the wolf. The balance is undone. Only the death of the Ravager and the restoration of the dough can renew it. I know this in my bones. I was attacked long ago. Seasons and seasons. It started as a small wound, but then it grew. Consumed me. Now, there is more of the plague than the ban. In truth, I know not why I still live, if living this truly be. Perhaps the pestilence wants something from me, from this body, and I live only because I fight. It is a fight I will lose. This is certain. The pestilence grows inside me, even now, as we converse. It cannot be outlawed. A spirit worthy of praise, a blessed portent of hope. The dough is life and protection, archetypal grace to confront the Ravager's hunger. For an epoch and more, the dough has led her counterpart on a chase, eternal. Alas, for long and long, dough and wolf have been embattled, neither emerging the victor, for neither can. The one may gore and the other gnash. Neither will kill the other. Yet those foreign to Yaesha, those not bound to the balance, are under no strictures. Paxultak emptied the wolf. Pestilence gave it new life. Just so. And the wolf has sworn servitude in exchange. For the Ravager loves nothing more than its own life. The balance has been shattered, and the future is uncertain. If the wolf can die, the doe may as well. And the pestilence holds no compunctions for consequences. The children of the doe believe the balance was ever a lie. That the Ravager should have died at the first, and the doe must be reborn. I can agree with them on the latter. Yaesha's only hope is for foreign to stop foreign. Paxultak must face the pestilence and all who would side with it. The children of the Red Doe are innocence and naivete. They believe the balance was broken when the Empress first ate the fruit of life. If the balance was ever real to begin with. They're idealistic, unreasonable, foolhardy. And yet, when I look at what our ways have wrought, and how faithfully the children follow the dough, I find it harder to question their beliefs. The Paxultak may ask, then how I was attacked. Now, it is a fight I will lose. This is certain. The pestilence.
Okay, that was a long discussion.
Trade? Perhaps. Money is of little use to me for obvious reasons, but
How about scrap?
others may find value in what the Paxultak may leave behind. Take what it will, Paxultak, but leave something it considers of equal value. Sacrifice to the balance, and give to the
Well, it says that, but then we can sell items to it, and it will give us money, like it has a lot of money to give anyway. So it lied. I guess that's useful. That's not useful. Amulet is quite amazing because 20% wall damage when health is below 100%. It's so easy to get. You just, I don't know, cut your finger a little bit. It's a very good amulet. Probably one of the best amulets you can get very fast. You just buy it. It doesn't have any need for money. You have to complain about this on the forums a little bit.
I hope that proves a faithful companion to the Paxultak as it did to me. I hope the Paxultak's small sacrifice makes ripples through the stream. How come? Rose, make good use of it, even as the Paxultak's own gift echoes through the very sky. It does me.
So now I can buy forged iron and a lot of it. Well, a lot of it one.
May it be a comfort to
What a
the
weird
Paxultak,
thing.
and may its own small offering set the stone deeply in her soul.
Very well. That's what else is here to do. Oh, there'll be snakes here. Wooden snakes to fight me. So the Ravager gnashes, the doe gores. To be honest, doesn't seem like a very fair fight to me. Look at this thing, it has a pair of hands. Seems like the wolf will win. I guess no one is betting on the doe. Ah yes, those snake creatures. This is on veteran and they seem to be quite squishy. Yeah. A lot of people, probably everyone says that Yaesha is the easiest place to start on, and I think they're right. Yeah, look at how easy this is. Well, until I get hit, that is. The same wooden houses, yeah, they basically copied the Yaesha, so this is why I said the game basically has only 2 new planets. Which is Nerud and John, but you could argue that the John or Lossum planet is more or less a copy of, you know,
Here we go.
other works of fiction. Like Bloodborne, so honestly, I feel like only Nerud is the unique one. Wow, they're so weak. Okay, this area is so easy compared to... I cannot believe. Why is there such a massive difference? Well, I might be much stronger than when I first started. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, I see the problem. Okay, let's fix that. Let's fix that, because I came here when I was very low level, level 8, and then I simply didn't die over here. So that means if I didn't die, this area would have been level 8. But if you die, it will scale back? No? Well, this is annoying. How do I reduce the scaling? Oh, so I guess technically this can be considered a bug or an exploit, because if you come here at the same time as you go to the second planet, this planet will always be level 8 or level 6 or something like that. So you can basically make the first map very, very easy for yourself, then you can farm the map forever. I think that you get the same experience more or less. This is such a weird bug or exploit, or depends on how you like to call it. Which experience do I get?
Great. More bad news.
Oh, I guess we're playing on Yaesha level 8. Oh well, that's how the game was designed. I guess the developers really need to look at many other things, because if you start a new game and you play in the campaign, oh yeah. If you start a hardcore playthrough, you can just do this. So you can keep on here, very easy to farm and to get items and to loot a little bit, and then you can go to the harder one. Yeah, I guess this would be very easy for you to level up your archetypes at this point. Yeah, I'm pretty sure a lot of people will find various uses for this strategy. I don't think there's a reason to shoot those, I just don't like them. Dear. Dears. I guess you have to play like this until you get to the next area where it will correctly scale up. Definitely Well, I guess they don't really have a way to do this, because in the first game, you couldn't go to 2 planets at the same time. You could skip one, but you couldn't go to one and then leave it under level like this. This map is a little bit winding. No secrets here, well, I guess.
Here we go.
Oh, still much easier than Root, even if they're... Yeah, I could farm this area for so much resources.
Holy hell.
For so many resources, I mean. Looks like we have our first item, maybe. No, we're just under the Tomb of Knowledge. And I'm getting only iron. I'm also getting hardened iron, but apparently the hardened iron is a lot harder to get. I guess we'll go over here, yeah. It's exactly the same way Yaesha was, except it looks a little better and... it's a little bigger, so I guess this area will always stay level 8 until I reroll the campaign. I like to think I'm helping. I like those elites, well, the one with the bow, but those really seem like they're from the other games as well, or just slightly modified. Yeah, that's funny. I thought there was something really dangerous for a moment.
Well, at least that's over.
Yeah, let's explore every piece of it. Anyway, we lost about 10 minutes just talking to that guy. Except drops are the same though. Oh, this is the bird. Or... weird, so that's forged iron. Bad parrot, so you can see it's supposed to be your friend, so we'll leave it alone. Oh, that's the route. Oh, I guess you have to rest at the checkpoint. Something brought down that huge tree head. Brings back a lot of good memories. In Remnant 1 I had a lot of problems with some mechanics, but it's nothing compared to the problems I'm having in Remnant 2. So this is the Blood Moon altar. And so what? We need about 100 Blood Moon Essence. That will be very hard to get. You're supposed to get it by just going to another world, like another area of the game, and then coming back to another area. And you might get it as a random event, or after you side with the Ravager, I guess. But it doesn't seem to be working like that. Anyway, people are complaining that they cannot get any Blood Moons, or if they get one, it will not be enough. I guess we can do a little math. Let's do a little math. So you need... I like this. 10, 15... About 60. Let's just say 60 or 65 Blood Moon. That's about it, yeah. Only 65. Ah, that's easy to get. Remember the days when you actually had to complete a challenge to get something? Well, now you have to farm. Every day is farming. I don't think I'll enter any dungeons. I'll just go inside to see it active, and it would probably be level 17. Almost 100% it will be level 17. And Ills will not simply die to a few attacks like that. I don't know, it might be a mistake or something, but I upgraded my melee weapon and it actually increased my combat power, so never upgrade your melee weapon unless you really want to get to the level 20 of the game. Which sadly is kind of rough. Yeah, it's 90 now. So I don't really see the point of upgrading your weapons or your gear. So if you only upgrade your main gun, that's the best way to do it, because that will relatively be the same as the increase in power, but now this is 17, this is 19. What a big mistake. Well, I guess at some point it will have to be 20, because if you want to make builds that are viable, it will always have to be 20. It still feels so bad that the developers kind of cheat you into upgrading your guns. In fact, probably the best way to play the game is to never upgrade your gun. And probably that's the best way to play it, and that's the sad truth, because even if the difficulty rises by 1 or 2 levels, it doesn't matter, because if you upgrade your gun, you'll still get 1 or 2 more levels in difficulty rise. So you're not solving anything. That's the Lament. Wait, there's another one over here. Anyway, I'll be very close to making a lot of builds. Even this one I like how it is right now. Basically we have a lot of explosion, a lot of fire, a lot of bleeding. We also get some corrosion if we really want, but I'm not really so excited about it, because corrosion is one of those things that is nice when you overdo it, but not very nice when you... Nameless Nest. When you have a build that is more dedicated to... how should I put it? To more damage types. Anyway, the maps seem very small. I mean, we already reached the dungeon, probably the transit dungeon. Let's go see what's on the other side as well. It's really complaining. It sounds more like a turkey. What was the deal? Do we have to get something for it, or it's supposed to do something after we defeat the boss? Probably after a boss. Yeah, imagine if you bought Remnant when you started on Yaesha. You'd feel like you bought the remake of Remnant 1. And that's what some people have been saying. They feel like, I mean, it was only 1, but it was funny enough that I remembered it. Someone said that they accidentally bought the Remnant 1 remake, and that's true. If you start on Yaesha, it will be like you're playing Remnant 1. A few differences here and there, the game looks a lot better, but it lost some of its atmosphere, that's for sure, because you're basically seeing something for the second time now, not the first time. That's one way of making money. Oh, really? That's it? That's the entire map? That's the entire campaign map, really? All it has is the trader that is a guaranteed encounter and only 2 dungeons? None of them is a quest or a transition dungeon. Well, don't know what to say about this. It feels a lot less impressive than what Remnant 1 was, because you had more dungeons and more options and more bosses. But now the first time you are playing Yaesha, you'll get the minimal amount of loot as when you're playing Remnant 1. In the campaign mode, you'd get a lot of stuff because there were even more dungeons and more hidden areas sometimes. Yeah, I don't know. It really seems like Remnant 2 is just a remake of Remnant 1 with some improvements. And normally that would have been everything I wanted, but now looking at it and thinking back, maybe we could have used some more improvements. So that's the quest dungeon, so I guess that's the transition dungeon, and if we go there we'll just get straight into the battle with the wall boss if we are fast enough. Yeah, probably Yaesha is the wall that got the least amount of attention just because it was more or less ported from the old game. I don't know, I would have very mixed feelings about this if this was the first dungeon I played, and the Laments really sounds like a dungeon I already played. It really sounds like the name of a dungeon from Remnant 1. And it looks the same. Anyway, see you next time. Bye.